Hey, so guys, today I'm not gonna react to something, or I'm not gonna cover something, but anyway, and by the way, my face looks amazing. I know that. I look pretty as fuck. Look at my face. I look adorable. Shit. It's just something that I've done to my face, but who cares? So please don't ask. But anyway, this is not my face like all the time. I think most of you guys know what's happening, and basically it's about the fandom that, just a second, this is annoying me. Thank God, thank God, thank God. So basically the fandom, the air is not the only thing that is annoying me lately. The fandom is annoying me as fuck, and I'll explain why. Basically, I'll be directly, and I won't indirect anything. I will be totally direct if you guys prefer, and I do.
He's fucking 24. Let him do whatever he wants to.
That's basically what I wanted to say. So the thing is, I don't know if it was last night. I don't know when I'm recording this, but it was days ago or nights ago anyway. And he posted a story, and he was chilling with friends and friends and family, whatever. He was joking, he was chilling, he was doing whatever he wants to, and he's allowed to. And he posted a story where he was holding a, let me see how I say it in English, a can of beer. Yeah, that's it. He was holding a can of beer, and people started, like, 1 second after he did it, people started talking shit, like saying that he couldn't do that, he couldn't drink that, he couldn't hold that, he couldn't be there, what the fuck, he couldn't be there, he couldn't be doing whatever he wants to. And that started like 1 second after he posted it, and I was like, oh come on, now everything will start. And it happened. It annoyed me a lot, because I mean, like, can you be honest, mate? I don't want to know what the boys are doing like all the time. Sometimes, if I can be honest with you guys and without being judged, basically some things, when I discover some things that the boys are doing, like, it hurts me a little bit. So I don't want to know that. If the boys want to okay, I know that hurts, but it's their lives, their lives, so we don't need to, although we can do that, like, we can't control their lives. So basically, if they want to fuck with someone, they will do that. If they want to kiss someone, they will do that. If they want to chill with someone, they will do that, and we can't do anything about it. Like, it's their lives. They don't control they don't control Rhodey's lives. At least I think they don't control my life. Actually they do, but anyway, you got what I said. But so they don't keep controlling our lives for, like, every single thing we do, and we can't do the same to them, because they also are humans. Like, they're just like us. It's so hard to people understand that they're just like us. Like, some people understand don't just think that basically Roadtrip is about red day, and that's another thing that annoys me a lot. I'm gonna explain this. Basically, there are two kind of, I was separating two, but there are two kind of roadies in this fandom. Half of them are roadies that understand that the boys have their particular lives, and they are just like us, and they cry, they laugh about something that doesn't have about something that ain't funny. They cry about something that, for example, for us, it's not like a big deal. They basically want to date someone that we might not think it's pretty, or we might, for example, think there's someone that's very pretty and very cool, and they don't like the person. So basically everyone has, like, opinions, different opinions, and they're not, like, manipulated by us roadies. Although we help their career, like, we can't control, we are not their parents, and we're not them. Like, they know what they have to do to be happy, and although we are part of their happiness, because, you know, like, we're the roadies, we support them, we don't control them. So half of the fans don't understand that, and they get that the boys can do whatever they want, they can be whenever they want, and they can say whatever they want. Like, they're just like us. So if we say whatever we want, they have to do the same, because that shows us that they are real. Like, do you really want someone, like, having an idol that ain't what you guys think they are? Because if you want, you have some things that you have to, like, rethink, if you know what I mean. Like, have to think again and see that you're not loving the real person your idol is. You're basically loving someone that doesn't exist.
And I've been in this situation before, like for example with One Direction. It's a simple example that probably most of the people have been in the same situation. I was 12 when I used to like One Direction. I used to like Harry for a long time, and I was like fully in love with him, like, but not in the same way. It's so different. Like I've been in love with One Direction in a different way, but I'm not gonna say like how I was. But just for you guys to understand, maybe I look so ugly, but anyway, I don't care. My face won't be like that in some days, I hope. But anyway, so I was in love with Harry, and then I was in love with Liam, and then I was in love with Zayn. And since starting my life video, I've been in love with Zayn until right now. But in the same way, I don't give a fuck. But anyway, I've been just on their lanes. Their lane. If you got it. And I've been on this, but I never like wanted to die because of them. But it's very different too.
And you follow right now. But what I want to say is that I used to be a deluded fan when I used to like One Direction. I used to think like they didn't do nothing, if you know what I mean. Like, they didn't drink, they didn't have sex, they didn't have girlfriends, they didn't have anything. Like, the only thing they used to do was sing. Basically, I used to be that kind of fan. I used to hate Larry, not gonna lie. So I didn't used to be like that kind of direction that was obsessed with the ship. So I was a little bit obsessed with Zian, but anyway, not that much. But so I used to think they just used to sing and that's all, and chill and whatever with only their steps, whatever. But with Roadtrip, this is very different because I understand now that I'm almost 20 that they're just like us. Like, I don't see Andy like my idol. I see Andy like a person that I admire. I appreciate. I don't know how to say admire in English. But anyway, so I see Andy as just someone like me, but very talented and very cute, and someone that inspires me to be someone better, if you know what I mean. And someone to talk about things that the world has, and someone who talk about stuff that the world needs to know to become a better place, if you know what I mean. Like, this is how I define. This is the meaning of Andy for me. Yeah, I can talk if you got this. Anyway, and by the way, he's honest. What I think is the most important thing the most important thing in a personality. When I think someone is honest, basically this is my fetish. Being someone is honest. I know I'm so annoying and I'm so weird, but anyway, I love this. And that's why I love him. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about him. So coming back to the story I started talking about, it was the story he posted it. What happened? Basically, he posted it, and literally seconds after, everyone was screenshotting. Anyway, everyone was doing that fucking shit, and starting beefs and drama and rumors all around the social medias. But I can't say it totally because
Thank God, that moment I appreciate.
I didn't have Twitter. I don't have Twitter anymore, so I couldn't say stuff on Twitter.
Thank God, we're all.
So I didn't get annoyed enough to say shit everywhere, because when I get annoyed, I'm sorry, but I say it out loud like everywhere, and people don't like what I say because I say the truth, not gonna lie. And when I say it, I can't control myself. I get angry, and yeah. But anyway, so I saw everything on Instagram, and basically the boys. It was, to be honest, Mindy. Mindy was with two girls.
I still don't know who they are and what they are doing, and I don't want to know that. You should not, and you also should, if you know what I mean. Like, it's their lives. You don't have anything about it. Like, let them be.
And so they were with two girls, and people were like,
Are you dating them? Like, oh my God, what are you doing?
and I was like, please, time, come back. I wish I could have seen it before, please. Because I didn't want to know that. Like, I was starting, like, feeling hurted, if you know what I mean. Because, I mean, like, guys, as I said before, like, hurting me to know what they do all the time. Because, you know, I can't meet them. Like, so thinking about the fact another person, more people have another people have kill me. another people have the opportunity of talking to them, and what I want the most is to talk to him. But anyway, and having the same opportunity that the same now, because I don't have this opportunity, having an opportunity that I don't have, which is talking to Andy, for example, it hurts me a lot to know that. And not gonna lie, but some people, I know everything. Everyone have like their reasons, and the reasons, and I mean like it's not easy to get to get tickets, and it's not easy to meet them. But for some people, like they're every tour they get VIPs and meet and greet. But anyway, I don't want to know about your life, Rudy's, but what I mean is like for some people it's not it's not that hard. Like it's kind of easy if you know what I mean. And for me, it's like impossible. And when I say the same birdies meeting them like all the time, and I mean like it makes me feel a little bit sad. Not gonna lie.
A little bit, just a little bit, Gigi, just a little bit. It doesn't make you believe that you need to die. It doesn't make you.
Just a little bit. But anyway, and fuck off, mate. Can you shut up? Anyone listen to me, but I like pretending that they did. And coming back to what I was saying, so sometimes like hurt me a lot, and like I was okay that night, and I was okay that night, and then suddenly I was going to sleep. I was fine. I was like, I probably would have a good night, and I didn't need to see that. You know what I mean? Like, if people hasn't like searching for it, like posting everywhere that he was in a place drinking. If people hasn't been searching, I don't know the word I want, but this is the word I want. Like, if people wasn't doing that all the time to get like news about them, I probably would have a better night, because I couldn't sleep all night. I know it might look dramatic, but not gonna lie, but it wasn't. I'll explain why. Basically, like, I mean, I like ending in a I don't know the word, but in a way that I don't want to see him like feeling bad or upset. Anyway, I don't want negative stuff happen to him. Seeing he had to delete this story on Instagram makes me realize that this fandom is ridiculous. I'm sorry. Not everyone is, I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate most of you guys, but there are some roadies that doesn't know the maximum point of like the limit of stuffs. And it gets me really annoyed. When I saw he deleted, I was like, no, Andy, you didn't do that, mate. Like, you don't need to. It's your life. But yeah, I understand that he probably did it because, I mean, like, they have most of the roadies, not most, but half of the roadies are like childs, if you know what I mean. Like, they're kids, and parents might look and see like, oh, they're bad influence. But yeah, you know what I mean. But I don't know. The boys would never watch this, but I don't know, maybe he does. But if you're watching this, Andrew, I just wanted to say, this is like cringe. Okay, I'm ashamed. I just wanted to say that don't feel bad or anything if you did. Like, if you felt this way in a moment, like for a point, just remember that, like, you can do whatever you want. Like, don't be upset. I know you probably did. You probably did, but then you realize that you didn't need to get upset. But then you realize again that, yeah, you did. But then you realize another time that you didn't need to. Yeah. Well, basically that's me, because I'm bipolar. I'm changing my mind all the time. But anyway, I just wanted to say that you don't need to change. Like, if people will love you, oh my god, I look so ugly. But anyway, if people will love you, like, they will like you. They will like for being who you are. And if you want to drink, if you want to get drunk, you can do that. Please don't do that. But anyway, you probably were driving that night, so you probably drunk like 1 can, 2 cans in the limit, but in the maximums. But maybe, like, if you did, and those girls who you guys were chilling with, they looked very very nice. What I mean is like people love drama in this channel, and like there's no reason to. I wish every day, and I talk to my Brazilian friends that the only one I always talk to them that I hate how this fandom. Oh my god, it looks horrible. I'm bold, by the way. Yeah, I need to take some medicine because anyway, hormone problems. Yeah. But anyway, ow. Okay. What I was saying, forgot basically. I forgot, like always. Both hormones. Gemini, birthday, sharing birthdays. Okay, Mindy on their house, and like, and some people were asking them like, "Aren't they dating you?" Or like, that was horrible. Or people were like, wait, I forgot. People were like, "Where are you from Roadtrip? What are you talking to them?" And I was like, let them leave. Fuck off. Stop. We don't need to know that. Like, I will get her more to know like what they're doing. And then the girls were just FaceTime and other roadies, and that was very cool. Like, that was very cool. But like, we were if people didn't start that fucking drama, the girls, the both of the girls, they didn't need to explain people. The girls basically were comment on people social medias that the Andy wasn't drinking. And so I mean, like, if people hasn't finding for it, like trying to discover what was happening, why they were and was drinking. So if people haven't do that, like the girls didn't have to explain. We wouldn't know about the girls' existence, and in the end, we wouldn't see like pictures of them and the boys with the road. If you know what I mean, like, so it's like a snowball. If you know what I mean, like this fandom, there's no limit. Yeah, there's no limit of to this fandom, and this annoys me to know that. Oh my god, there's another thing that I want to say. It's about Randy. Jeepers. Mate, like, they're addicted. I will explain better. So basically, it's like Brazilians. That's why I don't have friendship with most of Brazilians.
And I still get hate for it.
But the thing is, Brazilians and Brazilians, they are upset with Randy. So basically, girls who become roadies, Brazilian roadies, it's because of Randy. So they think Randy is totally real. Like, they think basically, Randy was born, and when they were born, they started living together, and they still live, and they kiss each other like all the time, and they will always kiss each other all the time until the day they will die. But after they die, they will still be kissing each other. It will be like R.I.P. Randy, kissing each other. So basically, they think Randy is totally real. Like, if you ask Lynn, are you a fan of? Yes, we're fan of Randy. Mate, like Roadtrip ain't Randy. If you know what I mean. Like, it isn't Randy, and that's why I don't have patience enough to talk to some Brazilians. Sorry guys, I don't have patience. I'm not gonna lie. Another thing that I want to say, the half of the fandom is like that. They basically Randy shippers, and like I mean, like I don't know if I can say that, but I will explain. Like, Andy Fowler has been on a relationship for like years. Okay, we know that. Half of the fandom know that, or knew that, and even Andy said that to us. Basically, Randy shippers, and I include Brazilians, they still tell my face that I lie for saying that, like that I'm a fucking motherfucker, and I'm like, I forgot the word. I'm jealous of him or something like that, and that Randy's still real. Randy has always been real. Like, they can't stand that it's only a it's only a friendship. It's not a relationship. They can't understand that, if you know what I mean. And that annoys me. I mean, like, if I can say that. Okay, I'm gonna say that. People, basically anyone will watch this. So, parents fighting again. Nice. So what I want to say is that once I got hate for Brazilians, and I'll explain basically why. I was talking to some friends that I knew about Andy and his relationship, and I didn't realize that I said that on a Brazilian group chat. I realized in the moment that it was on Twitter, so I couldn't delete or something like that. But I I re- I I realized that in the moment that I sent, and I was talking about Becca. I mean, like, I don't have anything against her. Actually, I adore her because she is lovely and she's so gorgeous. She looks so nice. But anyway, so I don't have anything against her. Then I realized, then I talked about her, and people started asking me who she was, and she was, and some of Brazilians knew that she was dating him, and started talking. But anyway, everything becomes like a big problem, if you know what I mean. Like, and in the end, oh my god, I don't know if I can say that. If some Brazilians know English, they probably will hate them more about me. I will say it anyway. I will try to say it. So then there was a guy who used to hate me a lot. Like, he used to have an account, and he used to talk anything about me, but he never tagged me. He never mentioned me on Twitter, and he never like I don't know how to say it in English. It was always indirect, if you know what I mean, like shades, and he never said like JJ or GG like it is in Brazil. But once I discovered him because once I was searching stuff about me on Twitter, I searched on Twitter love and false to see if there was someone talking about me. By the way, and I saw some hate messages, but people never like they never tagged me, they never mentioned me. They used to say only loving false without the, if you know what I mean. Like, is it arroba? I don't know. In Portuguese, it's arroba. But anyway, what happened was that I discovered some people talking shit about me, but they didn't mention me, and some of them were Brazilians, and it was written in Portuguese. So basically, like, I mean, like, anyway, I realized that there were some people in Brazil. I didn't even know that they were Roadtrip fans, and they were talking some things that I knew that I wasn't that, but that was how they saw me. Like, for the first time they talked to me, like, I realized that I was a rude person. Like, I mean, like, I'm not the loveliest, the cutest person when people talk to me. Like, I literally can, like, and so people basically, I'm misunderstood. That's it. I'm misunderstood, and people never get me. Like, and most of Brazilians were talking shit. Like, and I, what was worse was to see that in the comments of the, it wasn't like a short tweeter or something like tweet or something like that. People were like doing threads, if you know what I mean, like threads. There was a boy who was hating on me in Portuguese. He has done a big thread only talking about me, and I was checking the reply to this tweet, and there was a lot of Brazilians always also comment, like, even though, like, how can I say, when they were agreeing with them, like, talking again about me, like, replying and agreeing, like. And when I was looking for it, and I was rolling, I don't know how to say it, rolling, and I realized there was like, I thought it would be like, for example, 10 people from Brazil that used to like 10 Brazilian roadies, and I realized it was 1,000, for example. I didn't even know that we had that much, but anyway, and seeing that basically 30% of them used to like me, and all the rest hated me, and I didn't even know that because I never talked to them. But it was just because one people that talked to me probably didn't like me, and they started talking shit about me just because they thought of that about me, and they talked about it to like another person, that person talked to another person, and that's how that both of the persons started talking to my more group chats, and in the end, like, more than half of the Brazilian fandom was hating me, and I didn't know that. So I didn't know that. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my fucking god, why people hate me, and I don't even know what I've done to them because I didn't even talk to them. And it wasn't like easy, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so I know how, and I'm not mentioning the fact of like worldwide hate, like when I started, because the Brazilian hate was the last one I've got because it was after I logged off from Twitter. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like like I say what I think all the time to people. If I think something rude about the person, I will say it in front of the person. But sometimes I mean like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very honest. But sometimes something's so obvious for me. Sometimes, oh my god, please don't stop. And sometimes I forget to tell in front of their faces something that I think, and I tell to the others because that's not a big deal for me, but it probably is a big deal for the person that I'm talking. Of course it is, but I didn't even realize, and I said some things just so to another Brazilians, and in the end everything fucked up, and I had some beefs, and some I regret, some I don't because I didn't do nothing. People like, I mean like, if you say that you're my friend, you're like always be there for me, and you talk you're like best friends of someone that hates me, mate, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Not gonna lie, you can be the friend of the person, like, but don't be my friend because, mate, like, you can be the friend of the person, don't be my friend because you talk all the time to the person that hates me. So of course you hate me too, like, if you know what I mean, like, you talk shit about me, of course, because the person will always like 727 like talking shit about me, you know what I mean, like. And then I had some babes and I stopped having some friendships, and in the end I don't regret this. I only regret one thing that I've done to someone, but he was like not that bad, but of course to the person he was, but I joked about the person, like, literally for me it was a joke, but of course if someone had done that for me I wouldn't lie probably. But anyway, I said sorry to the person like 1,000 times, but I didn't have any contact. But anyway, I did wrong, I know that. I assumed that I was wrong, but it was the only person in Brazil that I made a mistake, you know what I mean, like, for the rest, like, no, mate. What I want to say is that I know how it is to be like people talking, not totally, but I kind of know how it is to be people talking shit about you, and you didn't even imagine. And thinking that the boys imagine that there are people talking about that, it might be like horrible, literally horrible. And I'm sorry guys for seeing that you go through it. But mate, what I was talking about, oh, I have like 2 minutes only, and I had to go to gym. I started this like 1 month ago. Oh, what I want to say again is that the fandom needs to grow, and unfortunately, those people who, I mean like, who respect the boys, who understands it, will in the end kind of lead the fandom. Not for real, like, they will look off from social medias. They will try to stay away from this, like, just like as I said on Twitter, like, I've done this on Twitter, and I'm not gonna lie, but I want to do that with Instagram. And look that on Instagram, basically we don't have that much of drama that we have on Twitter. And I already want to leave Instagram. I basically left Brody's TV. And I think all the time, like, I will always support Andy Follow, not gonna lie. I've been supporting him since I saw him, at least it was on the X Factor. But it's another story. One day I'll tell you guys if you want to know. But what I mean is, like, in the end I will be having to supporting them in my way, if you know what I mean, like. And although it's not easy because since I left Twitter, I don't know if I get better or if I got hurt a lot more, like, but in the end we'll have only, I don't know how to say, but you got me, like, this panel needs to change, like, it's very annoying with me, like. Oh, anyway, I have 30 seconds to finish this, so I'm gonna finish that. I want to say to Andy and the boys that I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I wish I could meet you guys so much, and if one day this happens, I know this is not gonna happen. I want you to know that I've been here. You guys probably don't know that, but I've been here for a long time, not gonna lie. Not a long time, like 2 years, that's not too much, but for Brazilian, basically, it might have been. But and the follow, if you say this, I want you to know that I will find you wherever you go. Jokes. But honestly, I want to try to find you one day and to hug you. Even if I will have like, I will be like 30. I will do that. Even if you don't want to, you have to hug me. You almost made that. But anyway, hope you guys want to hug me one day. Not gonna lie. I just want to tell you guys what I was feeling about it. I love Roadtrip so much, and they have to do whatever they want to because they're just like us. They're humans, okay? So, some flip side, guys.